Hello everyone. Today is Monday, September 10th, and I am on my way home, and it is a cool 68 degrees. It had been raining all weekend, and now it is, I guess it's kind of overcast, but it's not raining any longer. It did rain this morning, but it has been a beautiful weekend as far as I'm concerned. I know a lot of people say they love fall, but I truly love fall. I love fall before loving fall was cool. And I've had my second Starbucks pumpkin spice latte of the season. I just can't help it. And I am working on doing, goodness gracious, this car is like almost stopped in the middle of the highway. Oh, something is wrong with it. Oh, bummer. But she should probably get in the slow lane then. What was I saying? Oh, I am working on doing some recipes of some coffee recipes, or not really recipes, but my concoctions of how I'm making coffee. And I'm thinking I need to close it out with a pumpkin spice latte at home. So I am going to work on trying to perfect, or at least make a decent one at home so that I can share that with you guys. So that's hopefully coming sometime this week. I'm trying to do a week of coffees. Now some of them aren't really recipes, they're just my concoction of sugar-free vanilla syrup with blueberry coffee or something like that. But hopefully you guys will like it. And hopefully it'll be a good reminder for me too when I'm feeling like, what do I want? Although usually that doesn't happen. I don't need to go and look. I just look at my stuff, see what I have, and put something together. But anyway, the weekend, whew, it was a good one. I casted on my mood blanket, and if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, check out podcast number 3. And that will tell you about it. And you can also check my Ravelry group, which is listed below, which also has details about it. Details about it, and you can join in on the fun if you are a knitter or crocheter or whatever. If you have a different idea, if you want to just keep track of your mood for a year and join the group, that's fine. We love you. You can come along. Anyone and everyone is totally welcome and invited. There's not like prizes or anything, but it's just kind of a cool thing. The way that we're doing it is at the end of the year we will have a very nice big blanket that took us a year to make, but still, you know, I mean, how often do you, I don't know, the best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. I don't know why people say that. I think it's dumb. Who wants to eat an elephant anyway? But I know what they're saying, but it's just a weird expression. We have some weird ones, don't we? And that is one of them, but whatever. It's just saying that the only way to do something that seems overwhelming or huge is just to start doing it and do it a little at a time. And you can break it down into small sections and it doesn't seem so big, and doing it a little bit every day seems like it will be a better thing. So that is that. I didn't hear from Katie or Alex over the weekend, so I don't know how they are. That's not true. I texted, but like it was barely anything. I know that they're doing just fine and they're getting along great, so that is good. Sorry, I was peeking. I had a hangnail. I still have it, but thanks. That's one thing about the weather is that, and I guess it doesn't help that I do paper crafts and yarn crafts because it just makes my hands horrible. Dennis worked all day Saturday, and yesterday was kind of a lazy day. We ended up going to get some barbecue at a place that we hadn't been before, and it was pretty decent. And then I knitted like most of the day. I watched a couple movies. I mean, it was boring. Not boring. I never get bored, but it was a lazy day. That's a better term. I mean, I got ready and stuff, but barely. Work today was good. I'm yawning. I had a good night's sleep though last night, and I hadn't had one for a while, so it was welcoming. Dennis's sleep schedule is kind of off, and so that kind of makes my sleep schedule kind of off, because I like to try to stay up with him, and then it's just weird. I don't know. I'm goofy. So there's that. Oh, I think I told you guys that someone like rear-ended my son, but only from the front. He like totally put it in reverse with my son behind him and ran into my son's car. Yes, the new one that he just got. It's not new, but new to him car, and it's a great car. So I finally talked with the insurance company today, and I just need to make an appointment with the collision repair center and take it in to get it repaired. And they even said that he can get a rental car, but he is too young to drive it. So they said that if I wanted to get a rental car, I could, and just let him drive my car. And I told him that it probably isn't necessary because, you know, he doesn't have his car anyway. So I think we're fine. But when I think about it, on one hand, I'm like, well, gosh, those would be 4 days that I wouldn't have to worry about driving my car. But I don't know if that's right or not. I don't know if I'm thinking right. So I'm going to talk to my husband about that and see what happens. And what else do I know? Tonight I plan on, you know, being real party animal-ish and knitting some more. I need to work on some paper crafts coming up. I still need to make my list of Christmas stuff and get things in a queue, because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with everything that I have and all the stuff that I want to do. I'm not feeling overwhelmed. Well, yeah, that's probably not a bad word, but it's not, I'm not like, you know, sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do anything. I can't do it. Oh, it's too much. And I just kind of don't think about it. That's not how that's not where I'm at. And I don't usually get that way. I know some people do, but I don't usually get that way. I usually, when I get overwhelmed, and this is an excitement, overwhelming kind of a feeling. And it's, there's just so many things I want to do and not enough time, nor enough hands to do it all. And I want to cast on a million things for my knitting, and that's just not practical. So, I need to make a plan. That always helps me. When I put pen to paper, that always helps. So I need to make a plan, but I don't know that that will happen tonight, because I really want to knit. So I want to do that more than I want to plan. But I did get my yarn organized upstairs. I feel so much better about that. There's still a few more things that I need to do in another storage bin that I need to still get, so I can, sometimes that's the way I work too. Instead of decluttering or getting rid of some of this stuff, if I have excess, I just get more storage and organize it a little bit more and call it a day. And then I just have more of more, which I know is probably not the best philosophy, but I don't know. At least I can say that none of my stash is over a year old. Of course, I didn't start knitting until December, but hey, none of it is over a year old. So I know that there are some people that say they've had yarn for 10 years hanging around. None of mine is that old. All of my stash is within the last year. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Okay, well, I am almost home, and it stinks because I can't vlog in the mornings because it's too dark. And then, I don't know, maybe I could post these the same day, like get home and download these and get them posted the same day, but that seems to be stressful to me, and it's kind of weird. I don't know, it's kind of weird like doing it and then you guys seeing it today. Maybe that's not weird at all to you guys, but to me it's weird, because I'm like, oh gosh, people know what I'm doing today. I mean, it's like I feel like I'm live and exposed in some way, which is probably just a silliness in my head. But so I don't know, you'll see this when you see it. And I do appreciate you watching. And yeah, I'm trying to prepare for 2019 also. So if there's something that you guys want to see more of, or something you guys really like, please let me know. If there's something you want to see less of, or something mean to say, just keep that to yourself, because this is my channel, daggone it. And I'll do what I want. No, but I do want to give you guys some of the things that you guys want. So if there's something that you'd like to see more of, oh my gosh, there's 2 dogs over here. Oh my gosh, a pit bull and a like Boston Terrier. Oh my goodness, they are cute. Now I need to squeeze my gas. Okay, which is good because I'm pulling into my drive. But I will talk to you guys soon and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.